So the next one we're going to take a look at is the match function. We'll do it by itself here and then get you to practice it, and then we'll try out the index and match together. All right, here we go. So the match function, remember the index function, it returns a value at a specific position. So we said, hey, go into this list, go to column number 4, give me what's inside of row 10, something like that. And it gave you back the value of that position, right? Now, the match function kind of does the opposite. It's going to take a value, such as some employee IDs, and then it's going to give you back its position within the data set, within the array. Okay? So give it a value, return its position, its numeric value back to us, its numeric position back to us. Kind of the opposite to what the index does. So I'm going to hop over here to D4. We're going to have it search for these employee IDs inside of this master list and return us the number, the position back to us. Here we are. So I'm inside of D4. I'm just going to type in equals match. Let's open up a parentheses. I'm going to hit the FX button. Just give us that more visual approach to it. All right, first thing it wants to know is the lookup value. What am I searching for? Well, I'm going to give it this ID. What is that? Cell B4. We're going to tell it to search for employee ID 1054. Now, next thing it wants to know is the lookup array. Where am I going to find this at? Okay. Here, it's on the index match master employee list, and I'm going to grab all of this data right here from A2 down to A38, and I'm going to lock that down. Let's highlight that F4, let's lock that down. Now, the last thing it wants to know, and this is optional, okay? This is kind of similar to the VLOOKUP and the HLOOKUP that we saw earlier. We got match type, but they changed the values on us. So instead of true or false or leaving it blank, which is what the VLOOKUP or the HLOOKUP uses, this one uses some numeric values. A 1, a 0, or a -1, indicating which value to return. Well, that's not very helpful, right? If I hit this link, help on this function, let's open up on my other window here. This is going to open up the help from Microsoft about the match function. Gives you a whole bunch of great information. And here's the match type. So if it's 1 or omitted, meaning you leave it blank, the match finds the largest value that is less than or equal to the lookup value. If you do a 0, the match finds the first value that is exactly equal to your lookup value. If it's a -1, the match finds the smallest value. Remember, +1 or leaving it blank was the largest. Smallest value that is greater than or equal to the lookup value. So in our case, I'm looking for employee IDs. If it can't find the specific employee that I want, I don't want the next largest or smallest value that matches. I want the exact or nothing at all. If it's nothing, if it can't find it, it's actually going to give you an error back. So remember, I just got that through this help on this function. So in this case, I'm going to click 0. We want the exact match. All right, what we're looking for, where to find it, and then the exact match. I'll hit OK. All right, so employee ID number 1054 is in the first position. So if I hop over here, let's just take a look. Oops, excuse me. If I hop over here, 1054 is in the first position. Remember, we started at cell A2. Let's drop this down. I'm just going to copy the formula so it finds these other ones. All right, so 1078 is at the 5th position. Let's just confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1078 is at the 5th position, and so on. This is the match function. Kind of the opposite to what the index did. Here, we're giving it a value, telling it where to search, and it's going to return its numeric position back to us. So try this one out. This is the match function. Create the first one, copy it down if you like, try it again if you'd like to, right? Change the numbers if you want to, whatever. Get a little bit of practice on this one. And then we're going to bring them together. We're going to nest them together. This will overcome the limitation of the VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP.